Although, all of these setbacks, I fear. Wolfred trails off and falls silent. Some of the others exchange looks. They are beginning to understand. With the rite soon ending, everything which Wolfred has sought, both on his own for many years and now with all of you, all of it may have been in vain. The hush spreads to the others. He's important and reliable and therefore can never ever leave. Basically. Like, I'm doing badly enough without Ruki. But not to you. You then proceed to do something that none of them seem to expect. You raise your voice. Each of your fellow exiles turns to you, their expressions asking you a question with no easy answer. What are we going to do? He's already a better person who just has massive self-esteem issues. He'll be okay. As you meet Pamitha's gaze, the words for the occasion begin to crystallize in your mind. You're searching to find the right words, as all your fellow exiles are looking to you now. Interact to consider a different angle on this? Oh, okay. So it couldn't tell me what is going to... Always chosen your word with care. Or... Okay. You tell them that you have all stood together time after time throughout this quest, and are now poised to seize upon a glorious opportunity. Okay, so stood together. You tell them that you are not going to mince words with anyone here, because by now each of you knows each other well. Yep, definitely go for all the friendship options. Oh, okay, so it changes. You tell them that you've all struggled against... You've all struggled to have come this far across the downside through many challenges which you have faced. Stood together time after time throughout this quest. Think that only a hollow fool would turn back now. Okay, so they all have different options. Where's my friends? I don't want to mince words. I don't like the mince words option. Struggled. Many challenges. Okay, I think I'm happy with struggled and many challenges. That's a cool way to do dialogue choices. It took me a moment, but I like it. It is clear now that not all of you are going to return. Surely this has weighed heavily on everyone. Your path to freedom is still laid bare before you all. That's just lying with optimism. None of you pursue this quest with any guarantees. Okay, I like that one. The quest you all knew was unlikely to end well. One cannot assume it would have a happy young... okay, I don't like that. Each of you knew this outcome was a possibility. True freedom is not waiting for you in the Commonwealth. I feel like that's our best option so far. Path is difficult enough without despair. True, but not a good option. Okay, yep, happy with this. Your path to freedom is still laid bare before you all. True freedom is not waiting for you in the Commonwealth. Meanwhile, the stars themselves are shining on for you. Commonwealth is already in upheaval. Something more vital is at stake. I like the stars. What transpired cannot be mere chance. Spur you on to greater feats. I like the not mere chance option. You all have a divine duty. Glory awaits if you can persevere together. Yep, go for the together option. So meanwhile, the stars themselves are shining on for you. All of what transpired cannot be mere chance. Glory awaits if you can persevere together. What will you leave behind for your loved ones? Fight the forces that oppose you. Live with purpose. I like live with purpose. For each other, own sake, your people. Like, as much as I'm into teamwork, I feel like for your own sake is the most motivating thing here. For all those who shall live on, yours is a righteous cause. Fuck the cause. You now have this opportunity to live with purpose. For your own sake. For all those who shall live on. Live with purpose, it's very Utena. Look at it that way. That's a weak speech starter. Like, that's just poor persuasive speaking. If you can believe any of this. If you cannot see the merit in this quest. Reader, you're not doing very well. Okay, then go with the belief option. Let's live our lives heroically with style. Then believe above all in each other. Trust what your heart is telling you. Nah, go for each other. Go for the friendship here. The plan may yet be achieved. Prevail together. Prevail together. Reader is falling down on the speechwriter here. They are doing it on the fly, to be fair. If you can believe any of this, then believe above all in each other. Trust that you may yet prevail together. After a brief period of reflection, you share one last sentiment with the group. Wow, we've got a lot of options here. I like this one. Okay. Mere distance cannot separate our spirits. Then you join the others in silence. Thus do you remain together with your thoughts. No one speaks for a time, but then... Ah! The struggle you describe, O Master Reader! It has been glorious indeed! Wherever you shall lead, this night shall follow without stopping once even to think. Gilman, honey, you're allowed to think. Let's be fair, when's the last time the reader had to, like, talk? Extremely fair point. May long the stars remain a light for you, reader. All the while, Wolfred remains watching you intently. Then his expression softens, and he smiles. Gilman has learned the wrong lesson from this. I think, to be fair, he probably would have picked up the wrong thing no matter what, so... A weak start with a glorious finish makes you feel personal, as though you too are struggling to deal with it. Yeah, but Rita was getting weak in the middle. Really needed some bolstering there. You are right, of course, my kin. We are the Nightwings. It is precisely as you said. Mere distance cannot separate our spirits. Don't plagiarize my words, buddy. Reader's called reader, not speaker. Extremely good point. Lead us then, reader, to the end of our quest, and the dawn of the new age for all our kin. Everyone, for the Nightwings! Everyone responds in kind. That was cute. Although, I miss all the voices that aren't here. I'm getting emotional about this game. They stand with you, no matter what. They await the outcome of your vision of the stars, which burn with renewed fury, because now, the last rites beckon. Each of the Nightwings has gained +1 hope permanently. Mere distance cannot separate our spirits. Wah! I've never seen Volfred do an excited color burst. No! It's so, like... He's starting to believe. We all know how good people who read constantly are at social interaction. Do you think you can give a really shitty speech? I feel pearled? Oh, obviously doing well already. I feel called out personally by this comment. How dare you? I could write a good persuasive speech, but no, couldn't deliver it. The stars above now burn with what appears to be a desperate fury, many more of them than usual. Your path is yours to choose, amid a myriad of stars. Look upon them all. Man. So I'm guessing we get our pick of, like, all of our opponents? And I just realized that everyone calls us Reader. Did we not tell anyone our name? I don't think we ever had an option to tell anyone our name, so... Holy shit, you want to turn any more stars on? The stars of the 8 scribes. They shine together now as one. The lone minstrel draws breath, as though surprised by what he sees. He backs away and averts his eyes. This is another sign the rites are soon to cease. Few chances yet remain to confront the adversaries you have met during your journey. I want to check the planner and see how we're doing. Okay, so it looks like the accusers are going to be fighting us in the next raids. Unless something gets shaken up here. Wolfred's diary. Sulliam, the 19th of 12th moon, 837 AS. The stars continue to vanish. There cannot be many opportunities at liberty remaining. The others grow anxious. Not all of them shall make it out of here. Then we shall keep each other's company. Oh, who am I kidding? The final liberation rite is obviously going to be against Oralek. Like, come on. So, who we got? The Pyre Hearts, Witches, the Tempers, who've only fought once, the Harps, which I'm not into. Okay, so we've fought those guys twice. The Chastity. Is that everyone? I feel like it might be everyone. I mean, the only ones we haven't fought twice are the Tempers. Oh god, it's going to be letting Wolfred go versus letting Oralek go? Oof. Oh hey, I didn't pick the unicorn this time. I feel like I've had like a disproportionate amount of battles at the unicorn. Again, we are to face the demon Ignatius and his brutes, the Tempers. He is living proof of how the rites favor raw strength of will and body. We can't let Wolfred go unless we level him up at least a little, it's true. Wolfred then offers you such details as he knows of your next adversary. Ignatius, a long-time resident of the Downside, as evidenced by his appearance. The strongest of the Tempers, he has waited years to earn his freedom. Born to a middling Commonwealth family, he got into trouble early and often, but found his calling in the Commonwealth's not entirely legal red light district. There he took many jobs, most involving his sheer size. Most notably, he was a bouncer at the Starry Eight, where he came to symbolize its reputation. The Starry Eight, an infamous tavern in the Commonwealth. It is widely believed that the Commonwealth officials sometimes showed up incognito here to blow off steam. Wasn't he hitting on Jodie last time we saw him? Yeah, and she was having none of it. One day, a particularly belligerent guest got under his skin, so he gave him a tremendous thrashing. The club clientele all gave a cheer. However, this guest turned out to be a wealthy chamberlain, who then exploited his connections to have Ignatius arrested, and then exiled. This was 14 years ago. In the Downside, Ignatius dropped his given name, as is sometimes the custom, and survived alone through his tenacity and strength. In time, he drew the notice of the Tempers, who revealed to him the rites, recruited him into their ranks, and let him work his way up. Now, at last, it is his turn. Ignatius struggles to return to a place that wants nothing to do with somebody like him. He should never have been exiled. Anyway, my kin, I'm off to rest. You wish a good night to Wolfred. Your travels shall continue at first light. Who wants to chat? Okay, enjoy your rest, Wolfred. Following Hedwyn's liberation, you find Wolfred smoking at his pipe, his eyes averted. He looks up and smiles as you approach. Hello, my kid. Excellent work back there. Thank you for your perseverance. Though, I was just reflecting on how very fortunate I've been in all this. Not just me, but really, all of us who had a chance to stand with Hedwyn here. Ours is, admittedly, a somewhat desperate plan. It was vital to me, should the Nightwings rise again, that it be under proper care and guidance. I was just thinking how well Hedwyn served in that capacity. I mean, he really did. He was the best. Whatever is to be the outcome of all this, no doubt his presence shall be missed. It is unclear what his pipe contains. Nutrient-rich fertilizer? It would make sense. Hedwin's dead mother? Cannot argue. My agents and I, we were unsure of him at first. A common boy like that. Completely unacquainted with the rites. But, in the end, I felt that he was worth a shot. Oh, what? Shit. Sorry, Alice. The robots are going berserk. I have a bot that does some stuff for the channel. I exempted a bunch of people, but it was only the people who show up regularly, so I forgot you. I'll add you after the stream is over. But you should be able to chat again, like, now, so... Actually, I wonder if I can do it through chat. Let's try this. Regular... That wasn't even much in the way of spamming. Is it add hippo feathers? No. Okay, I'll have to do it after the stream. Sincere, determined, with loyal friends and desperate to get home. Those qualities spoke volumes. Ninebot doesn't really understand proportionate response. I can adjust it, but it, like... some of the stuff seems reasonable for people who may end up doing, like, drive-by spamming. I'd rather just, like, add regulars who I know I can trust. Then he falls silent for a time. I have every faith that he shall strive on our behalf now in the Commonwealth. And it is my hope that he yet finds the one he sought. You and Wolfred speak little more of Hedwin for now. You are left wondering what shall become of him in the Commonwealth. You can totally trust us. Ah, to my surprise, I actually do believe I can. Okay, good chat, Wolfred. Let's continue. There is no time now to return to Moonlight Alcove as before, as the stars already urged you on. Everyone is ready to make haste for the Hulk of Auras. Sandra? Sandra, please speak to us. Oh no! I forgot! Okay, as soon as we touch down, I'll talk to Sandra. Yes! Okay! We got the flying music back. Ooh, hi. Volfred approaches you as you fly above his hidden lair at the Moonlight Alcove. You cannot help but wonder if you shall ever return here. Our dear alcove. I've asked my agents to break down the place. It soon shall be gone, if it isn't already. We shall not be returning. Well, that answers that question. We've not the time to do so anyway. And with Oralek back among the living now, and no longer fond of me, I dare not think what he would do with it. Ouch. Unfortunately, hiding places are of little value once they're found. Once all of this is over, those of us who do not manage to return, we shall have to find another place to live. To try to live, at least. Wow, gloomy much. I guess it is a gloomy situation. I can't make fun of him for that. Soaring far above Sklorian shore, you notice Pamitha gazing down at frozen cliffs below. Sklorian shore, a frozen oasis tucked between the chaos of Wakingwood and the sacred Mount Elodial. A place to pause and reflect before a grueling mountain climb. That damn place down there. I like it least of all, I think, among everywhere we've been. I'm thankful there's been no reason to return. Reminds me of my home is all. The Highwing remnants. We all grew accustomed to the thinner air amid the cliffs that breaches the clouds above your Commonwealth. I love Pamitha's outfit so much. And so does Rita not play Fire Blitzball themselves, they're just the coach or something. Yeah, we're the coach. We map out the plays, as it were. But it was not the nicest place. Little wonder that my sisters settled for a rather warmer base of operations in this land, there by the nest of Triesta. Anyway, I'm pleased to have to spend as little time as possible near here. Let's fly on by and go about our business. Whee! Any other points of interest for me to run into? Hey! I can't be bothered. How did everyone else get a sweet ride, though? Like, ours took some doing. Okay, Gilman thinks we can find money there. Hammertha says she can sway the coming ride against the tempers in your favor here. That is what we're doing. Because I've only fought them once and I remember it being a tough battle. Nobody to talk to. Oh wait, Sandra. Gotta check on Sandra. A visit from my favorite reader. What is the occasion? Okay, it's legit amusing to watch the color of the light on your face change as you move around the different colored background screens. It's like... it's amusing but also alarming. Ugh. Pardon me, I feel like I've got something stuck in my throat. Yeah. If I am going to keep the webcam thing up, definitely like proper lighting is a thing I would look into, and maybe a green screen as well. Yes! Yes! Sandra conversation! Our girlfriend! Go lick a cat, cat fur will clean out your throat. It's worked so well so far! Oh, you couldn't see my sarcastic arm movement there. There is an undulation I have sensed, reader, which means I think that your black wagon sails the seas, am I not right? Of course I am. She laughs at this, or at herself perhaps. I scarce remember the sea. It has been a little while since I bathed in it, you understand. It's okay, we got the sarcasm intent anyway. I felt the arm movement really made it though. My memories of it are wistful nonetheless. Although, if I remember correctly, the Sea of Solace is a disgusting mockery of the Emerald Seas near to the Empire. An undulation. And emotes. I'm having fun with the increased emote content of chat. Do be careful out there, will you? Now, let me cease my prattling, lest I extend my sentence by another such eternity or two. We had best stick to business. No! Like us again, we're going to be stuck here forever with you, Sandra! Come visit me again sometime when you need further practice. Hey, hey. Oh, you have a thingy? Hi, welcome, I have a thingy. And new person, which means it's cat time. Give me a second. Hey, cat, where are you? Are you in the strawberry again? Guess what I have? I can't see. Ah! But there's a cat. There's a cat in a strawberry, and she's so mad. Oh, this is so good. Sleepy Blinks! I'm actually watching her on the webcam as well because I can't see shit. Are you looking? Are you gonna say anything? Did I scare you? I'm sorry. He seems angered to have been disturbed. It's true. He's probably gonna bite me again. And she's a good cat. Okay. No, no, don't move around, cat. This is going to end badly. And she's escaped again. She's not a very chill cat. It's true. Did she get scared by giant face in her doorway? Just annoyed at me picking her up and moving her around, I think. If there are any critiques... Needs to blend a tiny bit more on the under, I think. Oh, that is actually the lighting, yeah. Like this... There's like... I have wicked dark circles that show through... I'm getting the angle so wrong here. Let me switch to the other, camera. So that I can see a bit better. Yeah. Those are, like, dark circles. My concealer is wearing off, basically. This you can't just criticize other people's eyeshadows. And also my webcam knows, like, 4 colors. It's not doing a very good job of showing off the actual eyeshadow either. But yeah, no. I get the urge to critique. The urge to critique. I get that. Think back down. Oh! I lost... Okay. I can see the maroon color, it's very nice. There's not actually any... Okay. There's like orange, then a purple, a different purple, 2 different pinks, and 2 different blues. Because I'm high maintenance. What was I doing? There we go. Bleb, bleb, bleb. Theo is the best cat, I love her. It's true. But yeah, I've also been wearing it a while. I put it on at about 9, and it's... Shit, what is the time? 3:30 now? And I didn't use a primer or anything, so... I have like 3 eyeshadows. One is brown, one is sparkly purple, and one is sparkly blue. I wonder... Let's switch back to the other camera again for a second. This is a fun time. Do you? That's all my makeup. I haven't packed it yet, but I may have a problem. Don't got the hand. Ash could probably do a sub makeup twitch, she's good at it. I mean, it's a hobby that turned into a problem. Is that... Yeah, that seems about normal. Scoot this way a bit. Yeah, okay. I mean, I got a separate table for it all, what do you all expect? It's more than I have, but I also don't have money. I've been building this collection for a while. I also don't have money. Is that good? That looks good. That's a lot more makeup than I... Yep, no. Again, I fully admit that I have a problem. All my makeup fits in a tiny box on the bathroom counter. I remember the days when mine did. Those were good days. Okay, am I situated again? This is what happens when I move everything. I'm happy that nap helped. It could be really tough to break out of that sort of mood. I think I missed some of chat while I was showing off the makeup collection. But if you were in a bad mood, Emily, I am glad that it seems to no longer be the case. To be fair, I ruthlessly throw out anything I don't use frequently. The problem is that I do use it all frequently. It's... Again, I admit fully that I have a problem. Anyway, back to Pyre. I think we're done here. Yes, we talked to Sandra. Let's continue. You do your best to keep up with Pamitha as she delves into the sprawling waters of Underking Pass. I just realized my hair's doing weird. Do makeup on the cat? Yes! I enjoy the sweet embrace of death. That seems like a great plan. She indicates that some of her winged sisters may be nearby to lend their aid. This is as far as you can follow, Rita darling. Please excuse me for a little while. She swoops off, leaving you on your own. Some time passes, during which you can almost feel the downside encroaching all around you. And then... well, that was certainly interesting. I suggest we get out of here. It would appear the Tempers soon will have a little accident that should dampen their spirits. -3 hope. Okay, that's good. Banished longer. That seems like a good thing.